Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Sonic Chronicle. I chose that name for two reasons. One, obviously, it references the game Sonic Chronicles, which I think is funny. And two, because a chronicle is like, it goes over everything in a subject but doesn't go super deep, and that's what I plan to do with this. So, the basic idea behind this is I want to play every single Sonic game to a certain extent. Maybe not like the arcade ones, because I might not be able to actually play those. But I have been a fan of Sonic the character since I was young, from a particular game that's very important to this playthrough here. And so I wanted to actually go back and play all the Sonic games I missed. The only one I've ever beaten is Sonic Generations on Xbox 360. I played Sonic Colors on the Wii and Sonic Unleashed on the Wii, which, oh boy, I had no idea there was so big a difference between the Wii version and like the Xbox version. So I've already played the Wii version, I'll be playing the Xbox version for this series. That should be interesting. I never made it past the last level of either. And then the only other Sonic game I've actually played, like I dabbled with Sonic Mania. I played Sonic 2 on NSO. I didn't get to the end because I was just playing it to spend time. Is the game that started all of this. It's very small. Oh. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on GBA. Now, if you don't know about this game, I didn't know too much about it either, other than its support of Sonic 1 on the GBA. However, there is some very important things to know about it. For one, it released in the same space as Sonic 06. Like, it was also made for that same anniversary of Sonic. And just like Sonic 06, it's very glitchy, and the physics are really weird. Like, they messed it up somehow. So I'm very curious to see how this original Genesis version of Sonic 1 differs from my experience as a child, which very much turned me off of platform games in general for my entire life. Where I got to Marble Zone, which is the music that's playing right now, and then couldn't get any further because I couldn't land on the stupid sliding platforms because the physics were so weird. That might happen again. I don't know. Like I said, this turned me off of platform games for my entire life. So other than Celeste and Mario Odyssey and I guess Sonic Colors, I haven't really played any platformers, so I don't really have platformer game skill. Anyway, we'll find out. Oh, also, okay, well, I did press pause on that because I didn't, whatever. That looks weird. Oh boy, I hope I didn't, okay, well, we'll figure it out. I couldn't get my controller to work either. So we'll see. I might have to like stop and find a different controller halfway through this, but I'm going to try to make do with what I have. We'll see how well that works. So this should be fun. Every time I move the window, it's gonna play the music. That's so cool. Yeah, please stop. Okay, there we go. So let's see how messed up the scene is now. Oh, it's not that messed up. I can just, you know, finagle it a little bit and we'll be fine. There we go. I mean, oh, there's like a tiny little black line on the top and bottom. There we go. Okay. I think that's better. Okay. I actually don't know what the controls are set to. I guess we'll find out. So this is the... Oh, well, there's the speed. Enter is start. That makes sense. Alright. Let's see. So yeah, I can do that. I can jump. Okay, I should be fine. I don't know why it's cut off on the corner. Oh, because it's trying to widescreen the game. I think that's why. That's weird. I'm gonna end up with a slightly strange version of the game anyway. Like, why is it doing that? Oh well, it can't be worse than the one I played before, right? I'm very... Oh my god. Why is... This must be some sort of ROM hack. Oh, great. That's fine. That is very distracting. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna move me over, and I need like an image to cover that up because that's going insane. It might be the emulator. We'll see. I'll do what I can. Give me large icons, please. Thank you. What do I have that I could put there? I mean, I have Sonic the Hedgehog for GBA, but you can change it in the settings? I don't know if I can access the settings without restarting in the version I'm using, so let's just do that. What's the worst that could happen? Yes, thankfully I'm not playing the Game Boy version. I'd probably just get stuck at the same spot again. I'm glad there's so much hype for Sonic 1. I really wasn't expecting this, but hi. I think I need to get a different... Yeah, probably. Yeah, I bet you that's why. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want that one. I want this one. Did we get it? Okay, we got it. Let's try this. Maybe this will work. Well, we're gonna get the Sega now. Sega! There you go. Okay, not like that. Okay, it's no longer widescreen. This is good. This is good news. But it also pauses every time I unclick it. Okay. I think we're just gonna live with black bars. I think that's fine. It's fine. It's very fine. Yep. Right. I'm gonna press enter to start. Okay, Green Hill Zone. So, I should be very familiar with this level. Wait, no, this is the... It didn't bring me to the right thing. Now we're playing, okay. Yes, okay. And there's no weird cutoff. We're good. So, this should be... Oh, great. It's gonna take some getting used to, because I do have muscle memory with the GBA version, and this is like way... There's a spring in the tree. I knew that, actually. Very different. Not in a bad way. Like, it actually... Green Hill, more like Sand Hill, yeah. It's way more responsive. Like, I can see what they were saying about the GBA version being slippery, because compared to this, yeah. I feel like I can just stop on a dime. Oh, I should have got the giant ring, right? It's important. Stretch 4-3. I don't think I'll do that. Thanks for the suggestion. just kind of walked into that, huh? Oh, right. When I was a kid, I remember vividly getting stuck here. Because I did not understand how the momentum worked at all. Actually, I think I've watched all 3 Sonic movies. Well... Now that feels familiar. Looking at chat for 3 seconds and dying. I liked Sonic 3. Sonic 2 was okay. Sonic 1 was, like, fine. I think that's the way I'd put it. Did you guys see that, there was a ranking, well, that was good timing, somewhat recently, of, like, video game movie adaptations recently, and, Sonic 1 was put above 2 and 3, and that's insane to me. Like, Sonic 1 is good. Definitely better than I thought it'd be. But there's no way it's better than 3. That's crazy. Alright, now we go... Actually, no, there's Act 3, I forgot. I was gonna say, now we were gonna go to my prison as a child. Okay, well, I'm just not allowed to have rings, apparently. Of course. No, I did not watch the Knuckles show. I don't watch that many, like, tie-in shows for anything. Even when I was big into the MCU, which was quite a while ago at this point. Yep, that's classic. I didn't watch, like, any of the MCU shows, including the good ones. Wow, that was really lucky. I was expecting to get hit on that spike bridge because I forgot it existed. Okay. No, it wasn't a ball. If there is one thing I know about Sonic, though, it's that you should just never stop. It's when you stop and, you know, start trying to do stuff that you get into trouble. Oh, I wanted to, like, bounce on his head. I don't even know if that's possible. Feels possible. Okay, well, that makes sense. Maybe it's only impossible in the Game Boy version. That would actually also make sense. My gameplay is going to get a lot worse from here. I just want to let you guys know this. Because I've played Green Hill Zone many, many times in my life. I don't even know if I know what Marble Zone's boss is. I don't think I ever made it to Marble Zone's boss. But this music is burned into my brain, I'll tell you that much. Oh, well. Spiky, of course. Should have seen that coming. Wow, that's also deja vu. I feel like that exact thing has happened to me before. You know, we won't do it. What I'm gonna do for myself and my sanity is I'm just gonna at least start from the beginning of each zone when and if I die. I think that's more than fair. I don't think I could ever play Green Hill Zone again. I think I'd literally stop playing. Here we go. The crushing things. Okay. Oh, man. I remember this. See, I don't know if I can really have an opinion on favorite Sonic music, because I just haven't played enough of the games. Like, I could say something, but I don't know. I like Chemical Plant Zone. I'm pretty sure everybody does. Can you fall, please? Please? Oh, that one's not gonna fall? Okay. Tricky! Wow, I can land with precision! Oh my god. Oops. That is what you have to do, but I did it wrong. There we go. And then I'm pretty much done Act 1, right? Oh. Okay, we're good. I forgot I had the shield. We're good. And these start on fire. That's a good question. Who would I rank as my favorite Sonic character? I'm really thinking about this, I want you to know. Okay. Oh, I'm being predicted like crazy. Wow, I didn't think that would be so hard to figure out. When I was younger, I liked Tails a lot, for sure. As I've gotten older, Tails has gotten very boring to me. Oh right, you're supposed to go up there and wait. Well, close enough. Yeah. I know the special stages, probably they give you supersonic, right, at the end? I'm just trying to beat the game. By any means necessary. The first special stage ring I missed, because I just forgot that was even a thing. But, yeah. I'm not gonna necessarily... I'm just trying to survive, alright? Oh. Oh, Supersonic comes out and I guess that makes sense. So they just give you extra lives or something in this game? Okay, this is the part. This was the filter when I was a child. Trying to land on this block again was actually, like, impossible for me. In the GBA version. And well, it was not very hard in this version, so... Huh, whoops, I missed. Well, okay, close enough. The little bits can hit you? Well, that's just rude. Oh, you get a different ending. I see. Yeah, I guess I'll take a checkpoint. I was trying to get some space to build momentum. Ah, I see. You're missing an emerald in this game. Very funny. Man, these caterpillar things are really kicking my ass. Which they probably shouldn't be, but oh well. Wait, how does this work? Ah, that would do it. don't know why I'm trying to score max. That doesn't really matter, I don't think. Oh. Can I run on lava with this? I can. Cool. I'll just do that then. Come back! Wow, we're gonna make it out of Marble Zone. I'm really gonna do it. Wow. I think this is officially the furthest I've ever been in Sonic 1. So what is the boss going to be? I mean, I'm partial to the older voice acting compared to the more modern stuff, but that's just because that's what I grew up with more than anything, probably. Whoa, this is crazy. Wow, I got through that fairly well. I'm kind of impressed with myself. Okay. Oh, it's a shield. Well, I will take that. I guess I never answered what my favorite Sonic character was, right? Huh. I think, to be honest, and the reason why I was thinking so hard about it is it honestly might just be Sonic, which is very boring, but Sonic is also the character I feel like I know the best. So at this point, I'd probably put it there. I don't know, this felt like a good thing to do because it was harder to do. But now I'm up here. Okay, it's coming back. What? Wait, can I go through this? I got the impression I would not be able to do that, but okay. Ah! Okay. Oh no! I'm just straight up dead? I guess I can run back. Not really. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Sort of. Huh. Release order is what I'm doing. I didn't even know there was a Sonic timeline to speak of. There's a Sonic timeline? Yep. What diverges in the timeline from release order? I guess that's the biggest question. Okay, we're good. Oh god, my worst enemy. Okay, we're safe now. Phew. That is my favorite thing maybe about Sonic, is the fact you get rings and then you're just safe. Unless you get crushed, Jesus. Haha! Those swinging platforms aren't bad. They're scary to look at. Oh. Is there some rings here? I guess I got a checkpoint. Oh, the comics and the TV shows. I see. I did actually read, on recommendation of one of my friends, ooh, don't go in there now, the Metal Virus arc of the new comics, which I thought was like, okay. Clearly not made for me, but hey. Whoa, okay, this one's quick. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Wait, let me on? Okay, we're good. Ah, I was not expecting that, somehow. Good enough. I can't believe it got me twice. Come back! Oh my god, I think it bounced up there. Oh, come on! Oh no! Yeah, it's gonna send me back to the start of the game, right? I still haven't got past Marble Hill Zone. Alright, well... let's see if I can do it! At least I know what I'm doing again? I don't know. Wow, I did this better the first time. I should just... Oh, I'm on 1 life. No wonder. Okay, well that makes some more sense. I was like, how did I lose them all so fast? Oh, I only have 1. That tracks. Great. Well, I know you can find lives, and surely there is one here, so I'll just have to be on the lookout. My jump got eaten. No, I'm falling victim to the same fate. I think there's one up there, isn't there? My brain tickles about something being up there. Technically it's Genesis. This is the Genesis version of Sonic 1. 1 CD, 2, 3 and Knuckles. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't play CD second, I don't think. But I don't know, who knows, maybe I will. I wouldn't, like, my brain wouldn't initially think that. Wait a second. Okay, no. There's nothing there. There's a secret passage somewhere here, isn't there? I seem to remember that, too. Ow. Let me through. No, god damn you. I think I have to jump, right? That makes your momentum faster. Not on a literal Genesis. That's why I said technically Genesis. It's the Genesis version of the game. I'm gonna try to play them all in the original version at least. So there's no spin dash or whatever they added in the remakes of Sonic 1. And now that I know I can jump through these, that makes this a little easier, at least. That was very lucky. Alright. Alright, Act 2 again. Boy. CD being after Sonic 1 before 2, I always thought it was after Sonic 3 Knuckles. Yeah, I don't know, Sonic CD is weird. It's a bit of an oddity. It might be the... Actually, you know, did you ask me about that? My favorite Sonic song? I think you did. Palm Tree Panic is up there. That's an actual opinion that I have. And it's not just like, well, this one's popular. I really like Palm Tree Panic. I've used that for videos before. The Japanese version, I think. I'm a little confused. Oh, right. I didn't do this again. I'm gonna lose all my rings. Woohoo! Just barely squeaked through. Okay. I love how the lava just waits here for you. It's very courteous. Aww. Missed some. Ah! There's something over here, right? It's a shield, I think? No? Oh. That might be where the secret passage is. I guess I'll try. I'm making up this secret passage, aren't I? No, I thought I had that. Okay. That's just my fault at that point. Trying to rush it. Oh, not bad. I gotta hold into every wall now in case there's a secret path, so I can be vindicated. I think I need clarification on this question. Yes, I do play games, like video games in general. So I've played many games that aren't Sonic. But do you mean like Sega games in general? Because I have played, I have a particular appreciation for Nights into Dreams. That's a Sega game I played when I was younger, because it also came out on Wii. I think Into Dreams is the Wii one. Anyway, they'll never make another one, and that makes me a little sad, but also that game was weird as hell, so I don't know if I'd even like it if they made a new one. I feel like it has to come from that era, or else it won't feel the same. You know? I mean, well, I guess this channel isn't the best representation anymore, but other than platform games, like platformers, I generally play pretty much everything else. Visual novels, I play... Halo used to be one of my favorite games. Used to be in very important phrase there. What else? Fire Emblem, big Fire Emblem fan. Legend of Zelda, absolutely. Pokemon. I've been a lifelong fan of Pokemon. I got really into Age of Empires 2 when I was younger. Because, well, here's a funny story. I can tell a funny story about this. At my high school, we had a, like, computer club, you know? Pretty standard thing, I think. And in the computer club, there were people who found out how to get into the admin folder for our school's computer system. And basically what that meant is that everything in the admin folder could be accessed by any computer on the entire server, essentially. So every computer in the school could access that folder. And so they put Age of Empires 2 and Halo 1 and StarCraft 2, I think, among a couple other games in that folder. And we'd have like LAN parties in the year like 2011. Which is very funny, but it's true. And that's where I got a major appreciation for Halo 1, because I started with Halo 3. And it's also why I don't like Halo 2 very much, because Halo 1 and Halo 3 are both better than Halo 2 in my opinion. And if I played them in order, I might have a more favorable opinion of Halo 2, but I didn't, so I don't. Come back! Oh. I didn't mean to, like, predict that, but I did. Okay, I'm just gonna avoid you, and I'm gonna land on these platforms and not get spiked in the foot. Alright, well, I've kind of just talked my way through... Whoa. Oh, come on. This section, without actually paying too much attention, which is something that happens in a platformer occasionally. Paying attention is actually a bad thing. Well, that'll make a good clip. Have I played any Mario games? Yes, okay. Do you want to hear the second tragic tale of young me playing platform games as a child? The first Mario game I ever played, was it Mario 1? Was it Mario World? Mario 3? All good Mario games. No! Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. Which is like a very weird and bizarre game in the franchise. And then after that, I was like, well, I should play a modern Mario game. So I got a Mario game as it released, Super Mario Advance, which has the original arcade game on it, and Mario 2, another very atypical Mario game. And after that, I was like, Mario sucks. Why do people like Mario so much? Sonic was way better, and to be clear, the only Sonic I had ever played at that point was Sonic GBA, so that's very telling. And then I played Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and I was like, okay, well maybe Mario can be okay, but Sonic is still better as a game. And then, you know, just being someone who's interested in video games, I've played Mario 64 before. I didn't really like it. It feels like, you know, it's definitely of its time in a way that I feel like Zelda Ocarina of Time is, but has a little bit more to it. I don't know how else to say it. I love getting stabbed by this again. Like, Ocarina of Time's camera kind of sucks, but that's not a huge deal because the game has the whole Z targeting system. And in Mario 64, the camera also sucks, except there's nothing to like cover up for it, you know? Anyway, have I played any other Mario game? Well, Mario Odyssey. I was a day one Switch owner, so I needed to play something other than Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I've never played Sunshine. I've never played the Galaxies. I mean, I've played a little bit of Mario World. I guess I played Yoshi's Island. That doesn't really count, though, I don't think. It was the, not the new game on 3DS, but the port on DS. Oh, well. I kind of begrudgingly saw Mario Movie 1. I'm not mean to these movies to be, like, pretentious. Oh god, I'm gonna get killed by the lava waterfall if I'm not careful. Oh, well, I got killed anyway. Oh boy. I'm not saying I don't like these movies to be pretentious, it's just not my kind of movie in general. Like, I'm not one of those people, one of those insane people, I will preface, that are like, actually, the Mario movie from the 90s is way better than the Mario movie we just got. It's like, no. Sure, I'll take advice, why not? Green platforming in Act 1. So, like, the area I just left? Or the area at the end? Probably the area at the end, right? There is a secret passage. I knew there was, somewhere. Okay, I went past it already. Well, I'm sure I'll be back. We'll see. Oh, come on. You know, that secret area, that tantalizing secret area, that might be just the thing I need to want to go back to make it so that I don't go back ever, you know? The best part about this is I know the next level is a water level, isn't it? It's Hydro City Zone or whatever. I don't know, I gotta try. Okay, there's rings. Oh, I had 20 rings. Why did I feel like I had no rings? Oh, because I got hit, but I had the shield. That's why. Like, I could see there being a secret area here. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. The second Mario movie's gotta suck if you like Rosalina. Which is insane, considering it's the Mario Galaxy movie. But I'm scared of what they'll do with Daisy in Mario 2. Like I said, Mario Land was my first and real only Mario experience, so I know Daisy, okay? Daisy's a character I current attached to. It will suck if Daisy's like, I don't know, does nothing. Then again, they've got like too many characters in those movies already. Between Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Rosalina, Bowser Jr. It's a lot to juggle. Oh, there is something up there. I should go take a look at that. Oh, it's just rings. Okay, you can hit me from up here, huh? Now you're dead. How you like that? Huh. Alright, well, good to know, I guess. Alright, Courteous Lava, and back. Okay. Good thing I had the shield, I guess. I like the sound these spikes make, actually. They really sound spikish. It's a good spike sound. Which I guess the Hedgehog game should have a good spike sound, after all. Oh. What? Oh, I forgot about the bouncing bits thing again. Sheesh. Yeah, Peach is your least favorite character? I can see that. I think mine's probably Toad, because I find him very annoying. To be fair, though, that's true in the actual, like, Mario canon, too. I guess I probably should have checked what's down there. Because I've literally never been down there, so what if it's something good? But, too late. No, take me back. Okay. I thought I was home free. I don't know why. My brain was like, just go, 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 go. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just rings. That's fine, though. I'll take it. Wow, that really blends in. Good job, developers. Yeah, Rosalina, I think, definitely has it worse. Because at least Peach is in the movies. Like, actually, she gets to do something. But even then, it's like, it's clear that they don't exactly know what to do with her, because the source material, she doesn't really get to do anything. I don't know. But then again, like, Rosalina does do stuff, and they didn't know what to do with her either, clearly. It's, yeah, it's very strange. Okay, back here again. Woohoo! Okay, this is just the end. If you get 100 rings, you get a 1-up, don't you? Maybe I should take it... Oh, it resets after the level. That actually makes sense. Say, maybe I should just take it really slow, but then I remembered the rule of Sonic. As soon as you start to take it slow, that's when you get into trouble. Yeah. I don't like to view myself as like a critic necessarily, especially here on YouTube. Like I like to talk about stuff that I watch and play from a critical perspective because I'm a human being who has opinions. But it's also insane to me. I'm gonna go down here this time. Does this get me anything different? I don't know. I really can't abide by people who are like, who cares about, you know, valid criticisms? I just skipped the shield for no reason. That's what I did. Cool. Especially, like, you know, the director of the movie who seems to be like that. Again, I'm not one of those people who's like, Miyamoto is the devil or whatever, and he's ruining my precious Mario franchise because obviously I don't have a horse in that race. But the statement that he put out, it was pretty insane, I will be honest. No! Oh, this was... Oh, come on! What are the odds? Alright. I think I've proved I can get through Act 1 enough. Well, I can go to the secret area now, so let's see. Maybe you go left, you know? That's clearly not it. No, there's like a wall you can walk through. I remember something like this. Oh. And it's probably because I'm flying through this section every time that I don't see it. Yep, okay. If it's an extra life, which I presume it would be, that would be very helpful. Yeah, it's over there, right? Yeah. Well, these are just rings. It's a lot of them, but, you know. I can understand Illumination's perspective in wanting to do the Galaxy movie, because Galaxy is such a beloved game, right? If they wanted to, can I get there? I don't know. Yeah, okay, there is an area up there. I don't think I can get back to it now, though. Like, from a film director's perspective, I can understand wanting to do the Galaxy movie. And I can also understand, why just doing the Mushroom Kingdom again, like, why didn't we just do that in the first movie, then? I don't know. I don't think world is the problem with the Mario movies, to be honest. I think it's character and story. I think the way they develop the world and, like, the animation is probably the best part of it. So, I don't know, it's weird. Here's a fun idea, or, like, I guess conversation point. On the topic of Mario, or Sonic, to be honest, because Sonic's friends exist as well. If you could give one of them their own spin-off game, what kind of game would it be and why? Because I thought this was a very interesting... When Princess Peach Showtime and... What was the other one? Another Mario character got a Oh, well, thanks, Bat. You saved my life. Got us something. Trying to think. Oh, I missed it. That probably would have given me a 1-up. Aw. I was thinking about this a while ago. About, you know, what kind of game like Waluigi would get if they made a Waluigi starring game. Because obviously, like, Wario has his own game, and Luigi has his own game with Luigi's Mansion. What would we do with a character like Waluigi or Daisy to, like, include them in the wider Mario universe more? And, like, the best thing I could come up with, because Daisy is, like, a princess of her own kingdom, is some sort of, like, farming sim game where you, like, Pokemon Pokopia, actually, is a good example of what I was thinking. Of, like, going back to Daisy's kingdom and, like, restoring it after whatever disaster with that alien guy whose name I definitely remember. Oh, thank God. I was like, I have no rings. What am I doing? I can't play this crazy. All right, there's a caterpillar. Oh, God. Very important caterpillar attack. Go. Okay. Okay. Waluigi's stair climbing adventure. I mean, Waluigi would fit very well for some sort of esoteric walking simulator game. I gotta be honest. A Tails Metroidvania. That's crazy. Oh wait, is there actually nothing here? Oh, there's a block that goes backwards? Why? Why is there a block that goes backwards? I guess so you can retry? That's crazy. What's the gameplay for Waluigi on one of those big front wheel bicycles? Is it just like a cycling game? I don't know. That's a tough one to really draw a line on. I think oh, you can walk through there, can't you? That's the secret wall my child brain is trying to tell me about. No! Oh, whatever. We'll go back. I mean, we'll probably be back. I mean, let's hope we're not. The farthest I got was on my first attempt at this, which is not surprising, but kind of sad. I'm trying to think of how a Tails Metroidvania would work, because that is a game genre that I forgot to mention in games I like. Metroidvanias are very cool. I'm definitely more on the Metroid side of Metroidvania. I've played every single 2D Metroid game, I think. Well, okay, I haven't played the original Samus 1 and 2, but I played the remakes. And I really like Dread, too. Tails makes sense of our Metroidvania, I guess, because he has gadgets. I don't know. My immediate thought for a Metroidvania would be Shadow. Because he's got all those abilities in the new Shadow Generations game, right? So he's got, like, stuff to unlock. Well, I'm gonna out myself immediately as a fake fan by saying I don't know what AMR2 is, or AM2R is. I actually might if you say the full title, but I don't know the abbreviation, so obviously I'm not in the scene. All right. Please. I want to go home. And by home, I mean level 3, which is not my home. I mean, I'm liking this version of Sonic way more than the one I played on GBA as a kid. That didn't work. Thanks for dropping by, Lucy. God damn it. Ah, I want the shield. Don't forget. Shield. Another Metroid 2 remake. Huh. Interesting. I did get into Metroid fairly recently, so that might be why I've never heard of it. Okay, don't. Jesus, that was close. Okay. Goodbye, Caterpillar. Hello, Spikes. I have to be getting close to the end, right? Every time? Come on, man. I hit my head on the ceiling. Don't do that. Okay. I think no, I definitely did. I played FNAF 1. On, okay, this is going to be a very complicated series of relations, but I played FNAF 1 on my sister's friend's little brother's tablet. This is true. He was a big fan of FNAF, and I was babysitting, so I played FNAF 1. And, like, I get why it took off, because the, like, characters and such are pretty, pretty memorable, and like the setting as well. Oh god, can I make that jump? I don't think so. Well, I definitely can't make that one, so I guess I gotta give it a shot. But I would not consider myself like a fan who actually knows anything about it. A while ago, I watched a video on the timeline, though. That's fairly interesting. I will say, I am a person who finds video game flops very interesting. So, I don't know how much it's considered a flop in the strictest of terms. I feel like I'm going backwards. Surely not, though, right? Did I actually get lost and start going backwards? Or is this just like intentionally nearing where I went down? There's still bats alive here, so I'm gonna assume it's intentional. So, what the hell is it even called? The one with the pizza place. What the hell is it called? Security breach. Security breach, I have a morbid fascination with. For the fact that it is so broken. In the same way, I have a morbid fascination with Lord of the Rings Gollum. And what was the other one that came before that? I honestly don't even remember, because it got outshone by those two so strongly. I actually touched the spikes and got hit anyway. Oh my god. This is kind of insane. No! Oh no! After Sonic 1, can I play Security Breach? Probably not. Because, I think I'm just gonna save state on Act 3 at this point. I'm so sick of Marble. Oh god, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Security Breach actually costs money. And I don't know if I want to support, you know, a game that doesn't even really function for the most part. If anything, I would play one of the other FNAF games, but again, I'm probably not going to do that, at least not right now. Quilt extension instead of making a new quilt? Yeah. You know what? That is a problem that many franchises of anything falls into. That's why the soft reboot is so important. And yet so often misused. Well, at least this is representative of my childhood struggles with Marble Hill Zone. Oh, come on. That's just rude. Oh, and it retracts really quickly, so you can't get back. Will you get out of here, stupid bat? Thank you. I have been in that situation many times. Some of my favorite games and like movies and stuff, well, okay, maybe not. I just didn't have any rings. I just didn't have any rings. I was like, oh, well, I can take one hit. No, I didn't have any rings. Some of my favorite games and movies and shows are like almost perfect. You know what I mean? Like, there's something so good about the concept, and they could have been like a great piece of work, and instead they're just like pretty okay, but with some really interesting concepts. And those are some of my favorite pieces of media. Case in point, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, here's the thing, right? Oh, jeez. I think one of the major, obviously with a story that goes on for a very long time, one of the hard things is keeping everything straight, like you're saying, right? Where you need like an actual person dedicated to continuity in order to not screw everything up all the time. Apparently you can. I definitely did that on purpose and was not just, you know... Oh my god, oh my god. I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to go too fast, and I'm reading chat while I'm playing the game, which is probably not a good idea. You need like a whole person on your writing team just dedicated to continuity. Like, for Marvel in the 80s, which I would argue was like one of their better eras, they had a person who was just like a continuity god, who just like had memory of everything because they'd been a super fan when they were younger, right? The kind of person who would call out the continuity errors as a fan. And I feel like you need somebody like that if you're going to tell these super long form stories. Otherwise, it's just impossible. Like, you have to have somebody who actually actively enjoys experiencing the product, not just making it, because otherwise you're going to end up forgetting things just by the natural effects of time, right? Oh, that's just rude. They did that on purpose too. Oh, Marble Zone. Yes, I will say, okay, I need to make it clear. Oh my god. I'm not paying enough attention. This is like a way better version of the game than the one I'm used to. It's just, I'm so used to the other one. It's kind of horrifying. Like, it feels like I'm playing a different universe version of a game that I played as a kid a lot. But it is way better. Like I said, Sonic actually controls, like, you can actually control him. You're not, like, suggesting he go in a direction and trying to figure it out as you're in the air. You know? How do I feel about Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, or the character, not the game? Or, yeah, the character, not the game, okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if I have much opinion on Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, because I've never played it. But Shadow the Hedgehog, the character, I think I like. Shadow seems like probably one of the best implementations of the, like, dark, more powerful, or like dark equal sort of character that shows up in a lot of long-running stories, you know? Like, I think I like Shadow as sort of like a Sonic friendly rival character more than like Knuckles, for example, who I feel like has a very sufficient role to play in his own game, and then after that he's just kind of there. Shadow feels like a natural addition to the actual story. Like, he feels like a secondary protagonist, you know what I mean? Where he can actually have his own sort of lore and story going on in the background. Okay, spawn the bats, get them out of the way. Learning, see? Whoops, sorry. I accidentally closed Twitch chat for a second there. All right, I'm gonna do something sacrilegious and I'm gonna save in the middle of an act because I want to be free. I need to be free. If I had more than one life, I feel like this would be a different story, but unfortunately, I didn't pick any up. Metal Sonic, now that's more interesting. I mean, we could talk about all the Sonic characters one after another, and I don't know. It might be fun to have a record of how I feel about all the characters before actually playing the games they're in, because I've never played a game with Metal Sonic in it. I only know about Metal Sonic from the fact that I have a toy of Metal Sonic from when I was younger. I guess the teaser for Sonic Movie 4. Spoiler alert, but like not really. I'm pretty sure everybody here would know that. Can I have these? Thank you. I mean, I know he's the villain in Sonic CD. I don't know why. Why does he want Amy? I have no clue. And then because I said this earlier, I don't think you were in the, oh no, you were in the chat for sure. I read the Metal Virus arc, so I mean, I know he has some sort of weird dragon form. I'm not sure where that comes from. That was a surprise. Yeah, I mean, you definitely get the feel that FNAF was kind of written as it went on, which, to be clear, isn't, I need to, like, preface this, isn't actually a bad thing. Like, some of the best shows ever were written that way. It's just, it's not something you can take lightly, right? You have to be very conscious and aware of what you're doing at all times, which is hard, and so, you know, some of the worst shows are written that way, too. I mean, which Sonic character would steal candy from a child? Eggman? Surely the most logical answer is Eggman. I don't really know any of the other Sonic villains. I think the rest of them are like gods, basically, so... I just realized through this series I'm gonna finally get to figure out what a chow is. I mean, I know what a chow is, but I don't know what the Chow Garden was. It's like a monster rancher kind of thing. But I don't know why everybody loves it. I don't know what it really is. So that'll be fun. Dragon from Metal Overlord. Oh, so I guess I'll find out what the deal with Metal Sonic is in Sonic Heroes. Well, at least I have something to look forward to there. Oh, another Sonic game I've played to completion? The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I know, very important for the Sonic lore. Oh, 10,000 points. Wow, Sonic has passed. You know, one group of characters I'm very curious about from the Sonic canon is the Chaotix. Because they just seem to show up randomly, and I don't really get it. Knuckles. Knuckles would argue that cereal's a salad. Although, you know, more modern Knuckles, I guess. I'm kind of shocked they haven't done a Sonic Adventure movie. That feels like an easy slam dunk. Like, even I know who Chaos is. I don't know what Chaos is, but I know who he is. I don't know. It feels like Sonic 4 is going to be based on Sonic's CD, right? Something here? Surely. Why does this exist then? I don't know. And I guess I'll never find out unless I do, but I doubt it. The real question for me is, after Sonic 4, what do they do? Because there's no way they'll just stop making them. Like, do they do Unleashed? That feels wrong. I can't imagine them doing a game without all of Sonic's companions, right? Like, what is any of those characters going to be doing during Sonic Unleashed's plot, other than the characters that are already in it? These Knuckles in Unleashed, I'm trying to think. I know Amy is there, and I know Tails is there, because Tails hangs around with the Pickle Man. I don't remember if anybody else is there. That's the wrong area with the 3 spikes going down. They'll start cloning Jim Carrey. Yeah, that's a good start. But I mean, after... If, like, Metal Sonic is the main villain of Sonic 4, and, like, Eggman actually stays dead or whatever, after that, they can do all the weird gods, right? They can do, like, Dark Gaia or whatever. I guess Eggman is the primary driver for Sonic Colors, so they couldn't do that. And Sonic Forces. Sonic 06 movie? I don't think the... I mean, the plot is not great, but I don't think the plot is the worst part of Sonic 06, so... That could work, theoretically. Oh, ow. Okay, let me down. It could also give Silver a much-needed character makeover. Because what the hell is he even doing anymore? Silver and Blaze, actually. Is this just a room full of bats? Surely not. There's something going on here. Maybe it's just a room full of bats. Okay. Oh, don't jump over there yet. I find the Sonic knowledge in chat, like the difference between the Sonic knowledge in chat, very funny. Sonic can crouch? Yep. I think Sonic can crouch in the 3D games too, right? Maybe he can't, actually. I am no expert, so I shouldn't be saying anything. No, not the Deadly Six. I only know about the Deadly Six because they keep putting one of them in everything, and I find that very strange. Oh, of course, I need the power bombs. I need to go back there with, I don't know, Super Dash shoes or whatever else a Sonic power-up would be. Okay, I'm gonna try not to get shanked by these spikes. This is the farthest I've been in a while. I say that despite the fact that I think last time I played this far I got here, so... Yep, and this is where I died. Okay, good to know. We're back. I should have probably tried harder to get the rings, but that's fine. Actually, I probably should have just left that ring box here. That would have been smarter. Of course. Should have seen that coming, I guess. Grab the ring at the start. Very important knowledge. Yeah, well, I guess it's time we can move from discussion of whoever Shadow last time to Amy. I don't know what Amy's character is. Like, I know she gets kidnapped in Sonic CD, and I know she has the giant hammer, and she goes, Sonic! And like, yeah, she has like tarot cards. I remember hearing about tarot cards. I don't know why. It'll be very interesting to see if with the movie they like canonize something and stick with it. Amy's the one with the bracelets. Amy's the pink one. See, that's just rude. Oh, and I couldn't even get any of my rings back. Wonderful. Oh no, Hall of Spikes. Alright, I'm just gonna follow this caterpillar if everyone doesn't mind. How do I feel about Rouge the Bat? Oh boy. I don't know. I feel like from what I've seen, Rouge and Shadow actually like work as like a pair of characters, you know? In the same way like Sonic and Tails just kind of work. It makes sense. But I also don't really get how they came to the conclusion of Rouge the Bat as a character, you know? Also, isn't she like a thief/spy? It's kind of crazy that that like doesn't come up anymore. I feel like I don't feel like it does. I could be wrong. Oh, that's why you're supposed to hit that box at the beginning. It's okay, I can lightly tap the jump button. That's the thing, I don't think her design is like that big of a problem. I think people make a lot bigger of a deal out of Rouge the Bat than is really like warranted necessarily. Like, I don't know. I get it, it's funny, but at the same time, I don't think it's like a crazy thing that doesn't happen in any other piece of media. Like, look at like Donkey Kong 64, for example. Actually, is it Donkey Kong 64? Like Candy Kong? That's like the exact same thing, but nobody talks about that in the same way. I think it's just because Sonic fans, you know, they're very more vocal. Okay. We're almost at the dreaded final section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the rings at the top of this hallway. I'm not going to grab this box if I can at all help it, in case I fall back down, because otherwise I'm in trouble. I did fall back down. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I actually have the shield, so I don't even need to grab the rings this time either. Die. Yeah, I would... Sonic's definitely more popular. That's absolutely the reason why. But I feel like it's also been just kind of like grappled onto by the internet at large as well. As like a thing, you know? I don't know. Wow, I didn't grab a single one of those? There must be a period where you just can't grab them, right? I thought for sure it would have let me grab at least one. I didn't grab the rings at the beginning. Go back, go back. Okay, here's another thing I'm mildly confused about that I guess will be cleared up at some point. I don't understand Gamma. I think I get Rouge. I think I get Shadow. I don't know if I understand Gamma. Who I think is the robot's name. I think there's two robots, actually. There's a Sonic Adventure robot, and then they couldn't think of a third person to put on Shadow's team, so they just brought the robot back, but named him something different. I'm not really sure why. There must be like maybe a jump block here? something, right? Come on. I don't know. I need the Game Informer or whatever to find out. Oh, you thought I meant gamma as in, like, raising the brightness of a game? No. I know what that is. I played Minecraft growing up, you know? I say that, but I was, like, definitely not, like, young playing that. Omega and Gamma are different characters, yeah. I figured. I just don't understand exactly why. Yet. I think it's just because one of them died, and then they were like, well, we can't not have the robot. Everybody knows the robot. So they made another robot. Not that I think it's a bad character decision either. I think it's a pretty natural one. Oh, I got hit by the bit! I was like, I better kill this caterpillar before my invincibility runs out. And then I got hit by the bit. It's fine. As long as I'm on Act 3, I still have the strength to continue. And then at least I'll be somewhere new, and that'll reinvigorate me. That was a little more dangerous than I probably needed to be. Who else is left? Oh, Cream the Rabbit. I don't know what Cream the Rabbit's deal is either. The bat's room is to give you something to do while you're waiting for the elevator. That's actually kind of endearing in a way, you know? But the developers like, oh, well, the impatient children playing this game, there's no way they're going to want to wait for the elevator. And they put a little room full of bats for you to kill. Genuinely. That's good game design. Plus 3 points to the overall score for random room of bats. Well, I am endangering myself for no good reason. It's the tale of this playthrough. What? Okay. Cream has a mother. That's her most important character trait, yeah. Where does she come from? Because she's not in Sonic Adventure. I know that. And she's not in 06, because I know a good amount about 06, unfortunately, for all of us. It'd be very much funnier if I knew nothing about 06, but I know a lot about 06. Again, one of those weird video game oddities. Cream's the only character with a family other than Eggman. Oh, very cool. Just dump me in the lava, why don't you? That is kind of weird. But I guess it's because she's a child. Do you think, like, what are the Sonic characters called? They have their own little, like, name for them. But I guess maybe the Sonic characters have a short lifespan. All their parents are already dead. Because Cream is so young that her mother is still alive. Oh. Oh, that's a spike I was absolutely gonna... Oh, no. Come back. Okay, it's back. Hit. Sonic Advance. I forgot about those games. Which is surprising because you'd think, as the person who's apparently only ever played Game Boy games, I would know about the Sonic Game Boy game, but no, I completely forgot. Is there another one here? There isn't. Oh! Oh. I forgot about the stiletto spikes that are gonna kill you. Stiletto in the terms of the knife. Tails or Charmy are children, but they don't have parents. I forgot about Charmy. In my brain, I was like, yeah, there's 3 Chaotix. Knuckles, Vector, and SPO. Knuckles isn't even one of them, is he? He's just, like, related to them. Okay, well, this is a great start. I could have just held forward a little bit more, and that would have been fine. All right. This is gonna be the one, I feel it. And then after this, I'll have to contend with drowning, which will probably be just as bad. Cream is in Heroes? Oh. Oh, right, because there's Team Amy or whatever, right? With Big the Cat. It's crazy that they gave Amy her own team, and it's just like all the characters we don't know what to do with. Here's Big the Cat and Cream the Rabbit, and you can figure the rest out. Fireball launchers. Man. I was gonna say, Big the Cat, best Sonic character? I don't know. I am kind of excited for getting to Big the Cat sections, because it'll just be so funny to go from playing a Sonic game to playing a fishing simulator. You know, I will say, one proof that the controls are much better is when I was a kid, I would get crushed by these things all the time. Because Sonic would just slide around. The best Sonic characters, whichever one you love the most. I mean, that's true of everything, right? And I guess that's why the best Sonic character is Sonic for me, because without Sonic, there would be no Sonic characters. Alright, funny bat room, yeehaw. This is the last time I'm going to massacre a bunch of bats, okay? I'm not gonna get stabbed. Not even gonna kill those guys. Look at that. This is it. We're back. For the last time, I swear. Wait, Team Rose is in Free Riders? Oh, Vector was in Team Rose and Free Riders? Oh, that's crazy. They didn't want to put SPO and Charmy in? I would have played as Charmy, just because it would have been funny. It's the same reason I used to play as Waluigi in Mario Party. I don't anymore. I got the rings. I wasn't supposed to do that. Well, it's okay, I'll just win. I just won't fall off. I will say, again, pat-faced enrichment, yeah. I think this is actually a well-designed section. As much as, like, it's killed me 3 times and I hate it, it's a perfect encapsulation of everything you've dealt with so far. So, I think it's good, even though I hate it. For, like, a final little gauntlet before the boss, which is gonna be here now. Whoa. God, I'm being so careful. Wait, the boss is on... Okay. Of course the boss is over lava. Why wouldn't it be? What is it? Kill you. He's gonna... Oh, he's gonna drop fire. Oh. Well, that's not... hard. I'll take it. Finally. Marble Zone. We're free. We're free. Yes. Still only have 1 life though, which is not good. Oh, I thought it next was Hydro Zone. It's... what? Okay. I know about this song only from its song. I've heard this before. Oh, and I died immediately. Oh no, I didn't save state. I was so excited. No, 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 no. No! No! It's fine, I've got this down to a... I was about to say down to a science, and then I lost everything. Okay, well now that I've beat this, I'm gonna save state my way through. I don't even care. Yeah, time to save state after every section, exactly. Whoops, I didn't get the shield. Well. Okay, I'm save stating before this stupid caterpillar. Although I think I've got the sense to kill them now. Science experiment 1. Is lava hot? Answer, yes. Better question, is lava wet? Science, can you answer? What was that? I don't know what I did. I pressed down while I was falling and I just... Alright, I've unlocked a hidden tech. Up, down, left, right, BA, start. Oh wait, are you being serious? I think it's too late now. Wow, that probably would have killed it. But that is good to know, thank you. Pizza is toast. I'm assuming you mean up, down, left, right, A plus start on the title screen, right? I can't just do it right now. A and start. It worked, I think. Unless I paused the game. No, yeah, I just paused the game. Never mind. Well, I guess I could just save. And if it doesn't work, which I'm sure it will. I'm sure you're not lying to me. Then we can just go back. Okay, it did Green Hill me. Do I have to press them all at once? Because that might be a problem. Like in that sequence, and then... I guess I might have been pressing my B button. I actually don't know. Up, down, left, right. What? Oh. Okay, I don't need to see that. Up, down, left, right. start. Oh, or is this just a different? Yeah, this is another demo. After the ring chime. A plus start at once. Okay. Oh, I heard it. It's in my other earphone. That's why I can't. That's why I couldn't figure out what you were talking about. Okay. Freezing time is a pretty neat trick. It's true. I didn't hear it that time. I do know who Sage is, because I know about Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. So the ring chime is after I do the D-pad inputs. I see. I don't think I can press 2 keys at once, unfortunately. I think that might be the problem. Whoops. Either that or I'm hold A then press start. Okay, I'll try. Because I'm getting the chime, so that's obviously working. Now it just started the game. I guess I'll try my other button. We'll just see. Maybe that'll do it. One more try, because I don't think I got it correctly. I guess it would be Crossworlds, yeah. I'm just used to thinking of it as something else. Nope. I think it's a totally legit Genesis issue. Well, I'm definitely not getting to the end of the game today. I think that ship has sailed. However, I will at least get out of Marble Zone again and have some of a look at Spring Yard Zone, or whatever it's called. Spring... I think it's Spring Yard Zone. Right? That's what popped up, surely. I forgot all about the spikes. That was close. That was so close. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's just because my my controller that I'm using can't read 2 inputs at the same time. Like, it can read D-pad and button, but I don't think it can read 2 buttons at once. You know what I mean? It's a real thing, because my controller is not very good. It's cheap, but whatever. I will say, for all of the time I've spent tortured here, both in this stream and in the rest of my life, I still really like Marble Hills soundtrack. Damn it, I didn't mean to grab that. I guess it's fine, because I don't have to, like, try to do it legit this time. I like Sage, conceptually, because I don't know anything about her, really. I just know she exists, and she's, like, Eggman's robot daughter. I think it's a good direction for Eggman as a character. And I like that she's evil. It'd be annoying if she was just like, you know, not evil. Yeah, that is the benefit of the Sonic franchise. I guess I'll save state again, because it would suck if I somehow died to this boss and had to... I don't know how I would, though. It must be tough to be in the platformer boss design room. I feel like every platformer has lackluster bosses. Is it? Is Eggman's robot daughter a strange sentence? Like, Eggman has a robot hedgehog. I feel like that's stranger. Okay, Spring Yard Zone. Don't. Oh my god, I almost hit restart. Okay. So, did these do anything? No. I didn't think so, but... Gotta experiment now. I'm in a new land. Where am I going? Look, a spring in Spring Yard Zone. Okay, I'm going up. I don't think any of these glowing platforms mean anything. Whoa! What does that say? Prize? Does it say cope? Huh? Oh, we've got bumpers. Very cool. What do you mean Eggman has 2 robot daughters? Oh god. Oh, it's these! The things that crush you! I know of this. I remember hearing about the things that crush you. Also, I gotta grab these rings every time. It definitely did not say cope the first time. I feel like that was added in whoever uploaded this definitely legit copy of Sonic the Hedgehog to... It did say cope the first time. Weird. Also, touching nothing got me through that section, so... I'll have to remember auto-scroller rules. Yeah, we're talking about Eggman's robot daughters. What the hell was that? It was like an evil... It was like a Metal Sonic. Very... What? Oh, does that make that go up? What? Oh, it's like an armadillo. That's fun. I thought it was like an evil Sonic the Hedgehog. I wonder if they'll ever do that in the Sonic franchise. I gotta remember about this. Very important. You gotta cope. I do. Wow, I almost charged head first into that spiky ball, but I didn't somehow. Spaced it perfectly. Am I ever gonna have more than 1 life in this game? I think you have to have rings to have more than 1 life, so probably not. That's depressing. There's something over here? Oh, kind of looks like there is. Gamer instincts. I'm trying not to fall off of this section, because that feels like it would be a waste. I've already been here. Oh. I just went down instead of going over. I see. Well, that's disappointing. I was expecting something cool. Something rewarding. Instead, I got trouble springed. What the hell? Okay, hold on. I love that Sonic looks directly at the screen, like, what the hell are you doing? Whoa! Spike balls in the freaking half pipes. That's not fair. Ah! Kind of scared about what a Spring Yard Zone Act 3 would look like. Can I? Okay, I can't do that off of a spring. Good to know. Coins, please. I mean, rings. Oh, there's something down there. I will never get it. Hold on. Ah! Okay. Oh. Oh, made it. Cope and get a life. If only. I feel like Blaze the Cat has to be the most underused Sonic character ever, right? Like, I feel like everybody kind of likes Blaze, just from a design standpoint. But I feel like she's in nothing. Wait, what? What is the point of this? Can I hold down? Aha! Okay. It is kind of weird how every new Sonic character has to be positioned as, like, a rival to Sonic if they're not, like, a clear sidekick. You know what I mean? That's kind of funny to me. I tried to do the... I don't know. It didn't work. Whatever I tried to do. So who cares? Okay. At least there's lots of rings here. At least they are aware that this place is insane. Ah! Alright. Well, it's a good first stream of Sonic Chronicles. The Sonic Chronicle, I should say, not Sonic Chronicles. Very different story. Oh, also the game is stretched weirdly. I could have fixed that this whole time. You know. Sonic's taking a Dragon Ball. Next time on Sonic Ball Z. Well, I hope you enjoyed. That was actually kind of cute. Sonic just popped up before doing the, you know, snappy pose. Just kind of like there. Anyway, I had fun. I got through Marble Zone for the first time in my life. You can't really argue with that. And I coped and lost, but then I kind of, it's kind of a win anyway. Yeah, okay. When we get to Sonic 06, I will share my thoughts about what clearly in my mind feels like it should have been Sonic 06's storyline, but I'm going to save that until then, which will be in like a year. But I know I'll remember it because it's so vivid in my mind. Every time I think about that game, I'm like, why didn't they just do that? And it feels like they might have been going in that direction and then they changed their mind for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, it's just a little carrot on a stick for you to keep watching, I guess. Yep, we're gonna cope, I guess. Boy, if I had emotes on Twitch right now, I would make cope an emote. So if you're on YouTube, you should go follow me on Twitch so I can get affiliate and make an emote of cope. I'm from Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for Tomodachi Deltarune, or